Good day, everyone, and welcome to Rethink 2021, Movable Ink's second virtual summit for digital marketers. I'm Vivek Sharma, Movable Ink CEO, and a warm welcome to you, whether it's your first Movable Ink event or you're a seasoned veteran. Over the past year, you've told us you want to put your customer at the center of everything you do. One-to-one marketing and personalization are your strategic imperatives, but you also tell us about the challenges you face in a very different world. Your marketing has to connect in a world where your customers are at different stages of interest across multiple devices using the channel that is most convenient to them. Many of you have recognized this challenge and made big investments to collect data, organize it, and make it available for use. But what's next? The reality is that people don't experience data, they experience content. As Gartner observes, 90% of brands will practice at least one form of marketing personalization, but content, not data, will be the bottleneck and primary cause of failure. Movable Ink was founded to help you solve the content challenge. We start by accessing data wherever it sits in your organization and transform it to be usable for marketing teams. From that data, we generate content unique to each individual. The millions of people you market to will have the perfect experience in the channel of their choosing. 2021 has been an eventful year. Many of us are seeing a bounce back in our businesses. This is underscored by a healthy 6.5% growth in US GDP forecasted this year and an over 4% GDP growth in the EU. These are all welcome signs after the 2020 recession. The pandemic looms in the backdrop. We find ourselves in a very different situation. We have scientists to thank for developing a range of highly effective vaccines and other therapies to blunt the impact of COVID-19. At Movable Ink, we're being extra careful and selective about office reopenings. At the same time, we're committing to the future by building a fully hybrid workforce. This allows us to recruit talent across the country and around the world. In the past year and a half, over 60% of our new employees were hired outside our New York City and London hubs. We've added 140 employees to the company this year, bringing our headcount to 430. Let me share some highlights about the business. We just put up 4 sequential record-breaking quarters and did it while accelerating revenue growth. Mobile, which is a new channel for us, recorded an over 600% bookings growth versus last year and is now a multi-million-dollar line of business. You've told us you'd like us to help you deliver a unified and personalized omni-channel experience to your customers. We're here to help you do just that, one channel at a time. Digital transformation has become the mandate for every company, and we have clear signals that marketers are investing for growth. Movable Ink has added over 100 new customers so far this year. We are proud to count the leaders of every major industry amongst our customers. They include 6 of the top 10 US retailers, 6 of the largest US airlines, 2 of the 3 largest global hotel chains, 2 of the top 3 global media companies, 2 of the top 3 cruise lines in the world, and 5 of the 10 largest US consumer banks. With all this change happening, I wanted to chat with a CMO I've admired and respected for years to ask her about her perspective. I'm thrilled to have Andrea Zaretsky join me today. Hey Andrea, great to see you.
Vivek, great to see you too.
Thank you for meeting with me in one of my favorite places in New York City, Central Park.
So great to be here with you today.
Would you tell our friends at Rethink what you do?
I'm the Chief Marketing Officer of Wealth Management at Morgan Stanley, including E-Trade. My role covers brand and advertising as well as performance marketing and partnering with our field organization to better serve our clients.
Last year was just so different. What was most striking to you?
It has been a surreal time with a lot of heartache given the pandemic, but we also showed how resilient we are as a society, and I feel really optimistic about our comeback. Those of us working showed our ability to be resourceful and even agile at home or in a hybrid setting, and we all did a lot of Zoom happy hours.
We did too. I'm curious, are there any changes in customer behaviors that you are noting?
The pandemic created significant shifts in consumer behavior, especially in the digital realm. Our phones and computers really served as a bridge to the outside world, whether we were ordering groceries and takeout, which I did a lot of, shopping, streaming entertainment, and even trading and investing. On our platform, users and logins increased dramatically, and the lines between mobile and desktop really blurred. Clients' hybrid use of the two grew significantly. One other insight I'll leave you with is this. platform usage increased across the generations, not just millennials and Gen Z, and many of our customers are first time, new to trading and investing. So it's really critical that we create a seamless digital customer experience that's both personalized and relevant, meeting our clients where they are in their financial lives.
I've noticed a more urgent focus on digital transformation from our customers. What have been the biggest strategic initiatives for you this year?
We're working on the integration of E-Trade with Morgan Stanley, which presents a really exciting opportunity to bring new products and services to both client sets. We'll be relying heavily on insights from data to ensure we deliver a truly customized offering for our clients, and that we continue to learn about them over time. In terms of our communication strategy, we're developing new plans to harness and unlock the power of our data to deliver an outstanding digital experience for our customers that adds value and ensures they're getting the most out of their relationship with us. Whether it's education ahead of tax day, timely insights on the markets and economy from industry-leading experts, or even niche content on thematic investing opportunities.
I'd find that helpful for sure. Any changes in tactics or channels in how you reach your customer?
Customers want a complete experience, which is defined by all the channels they have at their disposal: desktop, mobile, tablet, even live support. So we're continuing to expand our ability to communicate with customers in their channel of choice and with prospects and potential customers in the places they're spending the most time. And we are doing a lot of experimentation to figure out new and better ways to engage our consumers across the life cycle.
Have there been changes to how marketing teams get things done? Things like planning, collaboration, and goal setting?
Absolutely. A silver lining of the time we've spent at home is we've adopted new ways of working that are more effective and efficient and provide growth as well. One example is our advertising shoots with our creative agencies. We shifted from having a few people being able to go to a set to creating virtual ways for our teams to join a shoot. As a result, more teammates than ever before can experience a shoot, provide input and feedback, and ensure we're embracing diverse perspectives to ultimately generate the best work. Additionally, we've become much more comfortable with shorter, more frequent meetings, which helps the team communicate more regularly on the most important topics.
I've noticed a big shift in how we collaborate as well. Last question, what's on the horizon for 2022?
We are working on some very exciting initiatives for the back half of this year and into 2022 that really capitalize on the integration of Morgan Stanley and E-Trade. Everything we're working on aims to deliver against top customer needs as we look to help clients take charge of their financial lives. And we'll look to solutions like Movable Ink to help us tell that story and introduce those new opportunities in relevant and meaningful ways through our personalized communications.
It's great to catch up with you, Andrea.
Great to see you too, Vivek. Hope to see you again soon.
Definitely. Great to bump into you here, Lalit.
Great seeing you, Vivek.
Lalit, the hot topic of the year has been the Apple Mail changes, specifically what it means for content personalization. How should we think about it?
Marketers have had to evolve due to an increased focus on privacy over the years, and Apple's mail privacy protection announcements are part of that evolution. Marketers have had to consider impacts to a number of elements of their email programs due to Apple's recent release of iOS 15. Opens as an engagement metric will no longer be reliable on Apple. This has implications for deliverability, journey maps, A/B testing, and more. There have been questions about content caching and its prevalence. Now that iOS 15 has been out for several weeks, we have answers to these questions. Our initial findings on Apple Mail also show that over 80% of recipients are seeing content pretty close to real time. Less than 5% of Apple Mail openers see content older than a few hours. Our team has published a research paper that breaks down the data, methodology, and findings in more detail at movableink.com. The key takeaway is that Apple is able to meet its privacy goals, and the vast majority of consumers will get the best experience. That being said, the focus for marketers is still on using zero and first-party data to build an ongoing dialogue with the end consumer. Generating content from data is more important than ever.
The need to balance privacy and personalization has been coming up a lot. How has our product team been thinking about it?
We'll be going into a lot more detail on this in the product section at 12:40 p.m. tomorrow. Shameless plug. We had a conversation with an industry analyst recently who said that personalization isn't simply showing me something that I want to buy. It's talking about the things that I as an individual uniquely value. Brands often have data around what their customers value in any given moment embedded in systems that they already have. Things like reviews, loyalty, preferences, browsing information. But it's really hard to put that into action in a meaningful way because there are so many variations and the data is often siloed. Our product solutions help marketers activate the mountains of data that they already have to generate an individualized customer experience. We now have 57 live Exchange integration partners and thousands of live integrated solutions with our clients. We're expanding into different types of data sources for personalization. The team will be talking more about some new integrated CDP partners tomorrow. And we always ensure that we have the highest security standards. In addition to SOC 2 Type 2 certification, we also have successfully received 2 new ISO certifications, ISO 27001 and ISO 27701, which focus on the effective management of information security and the protection of personal data and privacy rights.
On another topic, customer centricity is being talked about as rising in importance over channel centricity. What does this mean for marketers?
Email is the bedrock for any client engagement strategy and gives marketers and consumers control over when and how to engage while delivering the highest ROI of any marketing channel. Our forward-thinking clients also recognize that they could create a consistent customer experience across channels using the same content generation capabilities that we were already enabling within email. Given the importance of mobile within digital marketing, we focused on enabling personalized content and push notifications, in-app content, and mobile inbox. Mobile is taking off in a big way, and today we have over 50 companies using us for mobile personalization with great results like a 500% increase in click-through rate and 30% increase in conversions. We've also heard from marketers about the increased importance of other channels like SMS, web, and ads, to name a few. We're very excited to be exploring new channels with clients, and we'll share more during the product session tomorrow.
Innovation has always been central to Movable Ink's success since the company was founded. Can you tell me a little bit about our R&D teams and where other investments may be going?
Of course, we have an amazingly talented product and engineering team, and lots of open roles. Any referrals from the audience are more than welcome. In addition to exploring new digital touchpoints, we are also researching how AI can help marketers combine intelligence around creative design with our content generation capabilities to drive further personalization. We're also spending time with clients on augmented reality to ensure that we are ready to support marketers and emerging media. Our goal is to continue to help solve the content challenge and drive more performance for our clients.
Great seeing you, Lily. There's so much more I want to ask you about, but I guess I can wait till the product sessions tomorrow.
Great, see you then.
Movable Ink has had a record-breaking year. Every business is different and managing through change in its own way. It is a time of transformation. How we live, how we work, and how we partner. Our customer has learned new habits and is always digitally connected. Rethink is a multi-day, multi-session event. Be sure to register for the events that pique your interest. Everything is bite-sized, and you can catch it live and rewatch it over the weeks ahead. And feel free to share the event link with your colleagues. Over the next few days, we'll hear from leading brands like American Express, StubHub, and ESPN on how they access their data assets to drive content personalization. You'll hear from our product teams about platform advances that unlock new data sources and channels. We have Omar Johnson, former CMO of Beats and VP of Marketing at Apple, sharing his thoughts on marketing with authenticity and emotion. Vin Zhang will share how magic, yes, magic, has the ability to guide perspective, spotlight influence, and challenge belief systems. And Stephanie Liu from Forrester will speak on how relevant moments-based messages can deliver value. And that's just the start. Rethink will host 35 speakers across 25 sessions over the next few days. You'll be joined by more than 1,000 digital marketers from around the world, making Rethink the premium marketing event of 2021. Lastly, after 10 years as a company, we were incredibly proud to unveil a beautiful evolution of our brand and website.
Our evolved logo is inspired by the past, pays tribute to our origins of literal movable ink, with subtle CMYK references, and marries these elements in the form of color bars to represent digital technology. It is no longer stuck in the past. It is looking to the future. It is dynamic and exudes a sense of excitement, of motion, of urgency, of infinite possibilities. Our new logo states, "We know who we are and where we're going. We aren't afraid to embrace the future." Evolution is not only a means to visually align the business with a brand, it is a statement of change, of growth. It is sending up a flare and saying, "We are Movable Ink. We pioneer the future. We are everywhere there are pixels in front of consumers' eyes. And we are the magic behind your marketing."
As both the founder of this company and a marketer at heart, This evolution has a profound and personal meaning for me. Over the years, I've gotten a sense of what the Movable Ink brand represents to you. Together, we partner to drive creativity and innovation in marketing. I appreciate our partnership and couldn't be more excited about the year ahead.